Hello my friends, welcome back to Retro RPG Relaxation, playing through Dragon Quest VI, and last time we found out that where the king was trying to tell us to meet up wasn't exactly in the same neck of the woods as where we were originally planning on meeting up. So here we are, back across in the real world, the dream world. Hard to say at the moment, but back through, we managed to rescue the mayor's daughter last time, and so we are here in a better position, just doing a quick little explore of the continent here before we will probably just warp down to the town and see what is happening and going on. Okay, now we can go to Radok. And this should get us Castle Town of Radok. King and Queen have been in the dream world for a long time. Mission about the fake prince to come to the castle. I wonder what they want him for. You look like the prince. Uh-oh. Finally been able to see the king and queen. They're so sick it makes me ill. Well, here we go. Do we have information about the imposter prince? Yeah, a little bit. Good, come with me. Didn't want to just have a look at the face or anything. That's him. He's the Prince Imposter. Have you heard about General Tom? It's so sad. So we're the Imposter Prince, but they're telling us sad things about General Tom? Okay, they're putting us in prison. Get in there. All four of us in one cell? Going to inform the king. Until then, you'll wait in here. Okay, well, this isn't exactly the start that I had hoped for. You must be fools to have come here on your own. Well, I mean, we just did as we were told. I'm terribly sorry. I shouldn't have put you in prison. I misunderstood my orders. Come with me. We're actually going to punish you in a different way. Yay. No, not really. First, I'd like to apologize for my soldiers. You sure resemble my son. But you are the one who helped me inside that dream. Did you accompany the queen to defeat Mudo? That was just a dream, wasn't it? Let me try to explain. Are we actually getting lore of the world this time? Looks like we might be. Okay. Soldiers and the king. I was on my way to defeat Mudo in a great ship. But a mysterious light surrounded us. Oof. We never made it to the castle. But you absolutely did. You were there. When I regained consciousness, I was Mudo. That definitely sounds like a bad dream. Thank you for ending that nightmare. I'm sure the people of the dream world are pleased, but it's too early to celebrate. I have something to ask you. Follow me outside. Is that a crown, or does he have very interesting hair? That night we returned, my husband was wounded. In the dream world, Mudo caused much pain. It is the same here. After we left Mudo's castle, we awoke here. I am grateful that I could help my husband, but I don't know why I became the king in the dream world. And you travel so easily between both worlds. The king and queen talk about their dreams as if they were real. Seems that they believe in a dream world. Could this be true? I'll have to consider it more. King thought he was Mudo. All these years I finally have to make the bed. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they're awake. Yeah, it's hard to go back to work once you've had a different job for a while. I mean, imagine that they had to change the sheets and everything, make sure that everything was clean. I'm just glad the king and queen have recovered, but I'm still a little worried about the prince. I thought that he didn't make it? Question mark? The king is waiting for you outside. Everything in the dream world is like something in the real world. Does that mean that I exist in the dream world too? Do you think I could meet myself? How do I know that this isn't the dream world? Well, that is the great philosophical question, isn't it? How do I know that I am not in the Matrix? How can we get to Mudo's Island without a ship? If we find one, we can't take the whole army. Heard that you're responsible for the king's recovery. Thank you, but the worst is yet to come. With the return of the king and queen, morale is up again. Surely Mudo won't be able to control the king again. You don't even know how it happened the first time. And he actually made the king into Mudo. So I would be a little cautious before making those sorts of announcements. Did you meet the king? The king always looks into the southern sky. Why do you suppose that is? Oh. Let's see if we can find him. Okay, up over there. Gazing out towards Mudo. You're here. Let me finish my story. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a crown. Thanks to you, I am no longer Mudo of the dream world. However, in my absence, the real Mudo has grown strong. If nothing is done, he may soon conquer the world. But I won't let that happen. You seem to have the ability to come and go between worlds. Will you help us? Sure. We have no more ships here. Have you heard of the Gent clan? Well, I can say honestly I have not. They have a divine ship at their shrine. Show them this letter of introduction. I'm sure they'll let us borrow the ship. Okay. The Gent clan lives in a village in the northern mountains. I will alert the northern gate that you are coming. Okay. Clear directions. That's what we like. Like to know where we are going. All these flowers are for Tom. He was a great man. Oh, okay. Dreams. Where's that blasted book on dreams? I'm sure I had a book on dreams. Just kind of casually dropping that the general didn't make it. That's rough. Poor guy. King is awake. Maybe the red pepper was effective. That must be it. Oh, a little superstition and everything is not uncommon. It's probably healthy even. Trying to do whatever little thing that you can to try and influence things. Forward heard from the King of Radok. Watch out. On my way to the great Gent clan in the northern mountains. Where are you headed? Same place. Want to go together? Can't we not use the bed? I guess we're doing pretty alright. But yeah, fans of sports teams will wear their lucky shirts, jerseys, socks, go through all the superstitions to try and ensure that their team has the best chance to win, even though there's really not anything that you can do to improve the situation, at least not while you're far away. If you're there, of course, you can be very, very loud. And that does affect things somewhat, but when you're just watching from afar, there's very little that you can actually do. So you're just left to watch, and that helpless sort of feeling is just a really hard one to wrap your mind around. So you want to just do something, anything. Add a little red pepper to wake up the king, and try and control things that are outside of your control in whatever little way that you can. And that's okay. That's human. It's just a way of thinking like, well, I just wasn't wearing the right shirt. I just didn't do this, didn't do that. But if I had done it the right way, things might have changed. And who knows? Okay. Genie lamps and heat clouds. One down, okay. Somewhat substantial hit there. The evil pot is hard to hit though. Oof. Okay. Apart from the hit on Muriel, that wasn't actually too bad. Okay. Heat cloud down. And evil pot B as well. Wonderful. Rob magic. I wonder what that actually is. Okay, looks like we are just about here. Harbuckle. That's interesting. The hard part of trying to see these enemies and get an idea of them without them actually beating us up too bad. That's okay. So one of the Harbuckles will get a chance to do something. Didn't do too much, but that's okay, Harbuckle. I'm sure you did your best. Okay, so we have the letter from the king, trying to talk to the northern clans. I'm not sure why they have the gate there, when it's just the one city up here. Came to this village with hopes to heal my daughter. Been here for several days already. I wonder if it's useless. Oh, that's not a very good attitude. Want to try and think positively, because that actually does show some actual results when you're doing things like that. Hoping for the best and a positive attitude can do a lot of wonderful things. The inn and church together in the same place is interesting. 40 gold. It's not too bad. Came to this village to see the elder. Was badly injured and he was able to help. I feel so much better. Well, that's good. Starting to feel better. Soon I'll be able to play again. Okay. Always will take a tunic. Can sell it and use it to pay for our room at the inn. You come to have a sickness cured? Come on pilgrimage? Welcome all. You must think I'm a fool. No? This is the holy village of Ghent. Surely you've come here from help from the gods. Oh, it's an interesting idea. Okay, go on, actually let us talk to him from there. The elder said he doesn't know how to heal the king of Redok. Really, the king is already awake? Maybe the elder's blessings only took time. That's probably as likely as the red pepper. In reality, we had to beat him up quite badly. A Legend tells of a flying horse that once came through this village. This horse is its descendant. It's a good-looking horse. Burf. It's an interesting way to translate a horse. This village sells blessed weaponry. Does it mean if you don't use them for good, you'll be struck down? That's an interesting philosophical question. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's have a look. Alright. That is an upgrade for both Retro and Hassan. Clothes hiding. I don't know what that is looking for. Neither of those is a good thing. So it does increase defense for both of our ladies. 7 increase in defense for Retro. We might grab that, but let's have a look at the weapons first. See if we can best spend our money. 3 increase. Okay, the broadsword is better. Holy sword. That's a pretty good increase, but again, it'll only hit 1 enemy that way. I think it's enough of an increase that will probably do it, though. Alright, so we'll grab our broadsword. For Hassan. Oh, we'll need to shift things around a little bit. Let's sell... Okay, none of those things. Those are all fairly important. Let's sell 1 Wing of the Wyvern. Yes, that's fine. We'll sell the bronze shield. Okay, cleared out a little bit of room for Hassan. Uriel has an iron cane, but not one that we're using. Okay. Wyvern. Got a couple of keys, but nothing to actually open. We'll sell the headband. We'll sell the leather dress. I think we'll keep the dancer's clothes because I believe I read somewhere that we actually need style at some point. The dancer's clothes strike me as something that Dragon Quest would think is high style. But okay, we've got a little bit more money now, so we can load up Hassan. Hey, 3 style for Hassan. Very nice. $825. Okay. Gained back a decent amount of money through there. My apologies if you got a little noise there. Okay, let's clean our inventory a little bit. Give the magic to Murray. Actually, let her use both of these. 5 more hit points. 4 more magic points. Wonderful. We'll have Barbara use the defense seed herself, because her defense is still low and she's our lowest level. Let's pop that in the bag. A little reorganization break. Okay. Let's get the Morning Star for Barb. Okay, nice style upgrade on the Morning Star. And finally, we will go for the Holy Sword. An effect when used in battle. Okay. Nice little style upgrade as well. Let's get rid of our old garb through there. $11.25. Okay, that's pretty fair, I think. I hadn't actually selected Hassan yet, so I didn't need to get out of there, but I did anyway. Oops. We'll sell the whip. Get a little gold back. Alright, now let's grab one of those hidden outfits. Both of them have a 5 increase, but Barb's defense is so much lower. So that goes to Barb 100%. And gets 7 style out of it. Okay. Moving along decently now. You have a fairly unique looking sprite. The Gent clan is badly in need of soldiers. We're such a peaceful village. There's some philosophical discussion to have there about what keeps a village peaceful. The gods provide us with what we need, therefore we must remember to thank them. Sounds like Moana's father a little bit. The island gives us what we need. It saddens me that I will one day eat these cows. That is why we're raising them. It's what the gods have provided. Moo. Well, you don't have to. At least you don't have to, like, finish them off first to do it. You can just wait for nature to take its course and then take care of it then. But it's the house of the elder of the Gent clan. Be careful not to break anything. I admire Chamorro. He may be young now, but someday he'll be the Gent elder. Okay. The Gent cane has special healing abilities. Even in the heat of battle, it can cure light wounds. That sounds handy. This is the shrine where we keep our divine ship. You can't come in without permission from the elder. Okay, so now we've got, again, clear direction. We'd love to see it. The Gent clan won't let me see their ship. I don't even think they have a divine ship. Little sour grapes action there, but okay. They're looking for soldiers. They have a cane that can clear wounds. They have a ship, and we need it. And we can't even see the ship without speaking to the elder. Got a little magic out of that. Very good. Pointed hat. Also probably good for magic. Chamorro is late again. Welcome, adventurers. Can I help you? Yes. You don't seem sick. What do you want from me? Really? The King of Radok is awake at last, and he sent you to borrow my divine ship. Surely there are already boats at the castle. I cannot let even the king borrow our boat, for it can only be piloted by a member of the Gent clan. It seems you've wasted your time. Well, that's not ideal. Maybe we'll have to find this Chamorro. Oh. He found us. I'm home. Chamorro, where were you? Sorry, grandfather. Humph. Who are these people, grandfather? They've come to borrow our divine ship for the King of Radok. What would they want with our divine ship? Don't get excited. I told them no. A wise decision. Oop. Ooh, a little divine inspiration. Chamorro, Chamorro, hear my voice. Don't let them leave. Go to Muro's Island together with these people in the divine ship. Okay. But what happened, Chamorro? Let these people take the ship. I will go with them. What has happened to you? I just heard a divine voice. You think these might be the legendary people? I don't know. I just have to do this. Will you release the seal on the divine ship? Very well. You have the knowledge, but I give you permission. Let's go. Okay. You should go with Chamorro. I mean, sure. We've got our future leader. Chamorro, are you really going to break the seal on the divine ship? We should get going. I mean, are we leaving right away? Do we need to get you some gear? Questions abound. Okay, this is the side you get on. So we will save that. Oh, no, there's an option either way. Soon the divine ship of Ghent will finally set sail. Well, there's not any water exactly nearby. We can save time if we rest on the way. Okay. Chamorro is taking us to Muro's Island. Has he lost his mind? He's just doing what we asked him to. Whether or not that's wise is up to interpretation. Okay, we've got beds for everybody. That's so rare and nice. A great seal keeps the boat out of the water. Are you ready? Sure. Very well, let's go. Oh, alright. Welcome aboard Chamorro. Did you happen to bring that healing rod? Chamorro closed his eyes and began to chant. For the people of Ghent, I request the seal be removed and the boat lowered. You have summoned me, so I will do your bidding. Alai Shando Makia, Nehe Kisanto Beshi, Parakire Parakire. As true today as they were originally spoken. Wow, some sort of divine magic elevator that can take care of an entire ship. Pretty cool. Well, is it an elevator? Yeah, it is an elevator. Okay, I was wondering if it was an elevator or like a little train, but no, we are definitely going down and going out. out into the world. That is a twist we weren't expecting. Or I wasn't anyway. I'm not actually controlling the ship, so... Oh, okay, there's already a ship there. That's interesting too. We've arrived. This is Mudo's Island. Let's go. Wait, I'm staying here. What, after you've come all this way? Might be a good idea for someone to stay with the ship. Barbara can make her own decisions. Don't think I'm selfish. But I just bought you those items and used the seat of defense on you. Aww. Come on. Okay, let's have a quick look at Chamorro before we call this one. He's got the gent cane, clothes, and a cap. Not ideal. We may have to try and find some... Well, we can give him the hat at least. It hurts his style, but at least it raises his defense by 1 single point. Okay, well that is an interesting turn there. Barbara joining and then quickly leaving the party, and we have a new party member with us. Let's find out what's on this this wrecked boat. This must have been the king's boat that took him to Mudo's castle and the dream world. Nothing in here. Did we get a full heal in? We'll just have to see. There's nobody here, but then how did the ship get here? That is the question, Hassan, and we will have to try and find out the answers to that next time. So again, my friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and we are going to keep on keeping on next time with more Dragon Quest VI, potentially going to fight the Demon King. We'll just have to find out and see. So, thanks so much as always, my friend, and hope you'll join us again for the next one.